Because I'm running my break. Here we go. If y'all know, y'all know. Backyard breaks. Said we'd have a guest personality tonight. Exactly, Josh. Figured I'd make a little funny since I sounded like backyard breaks when I pulled that. Oh, gotta have some fun sometimes. All right. Let's get going. I'm gonna read from the top of my tower. My castle of cards, I think someone called it. Let's get zoomed in. And away we go. Did they actually give you the hobby box, Josh? All right. First box of the break. What a night. What a night. All right. Let me turn this down. Let me go just a little bit lower. We've got John Morant, Seth Curry, Draymond. They ship something. We'll find out in a few days. DiVincenzo, Siakam, Richardson, Bagley, Embiid, Green, Adams, Anthony Edwards, and an NBA debut. Quickly. We've got LeBron. Got a green Devin Vassell for those Spurs, which went to Crypto. A Malcolm Brogdon, Danny Green, Joe Harris, Kira Lewis, Hall of Fame Karl Malone, and a Bang Dwayne Wade Mosaic. What a night. I still got to figure out what I'm doing with all this stuff. Like, just mind-blowing what has happened tonight. Life-changing. If I don't sound like the backyard break guys right there, life-changing card tonight. And it's like 25 degrees here in Wisconsin, so if any chance I can get a day or two to go down to Florida into that warmth, you know, I'll take it. Yes, we have caught our breath a little bit, Carrie. How many viewers do we have in here now? I said we would have a guest appearance. Once again, we're going backyard break style tonight. All right? I sounded like backyard breaks. I'm going to look like backyard breaks tonight. This is a one and only event, though. Because I feel like an idiot. I don't know how that dude does it on live video every time. It's a movie, boys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe what has happened tonight. Levert, Shamet, Troy Brown, Kobe White, Cam Johnson, Caruso, Oladipo, Kawhi, Capella, Naismith, Najee, Magic Johnson, all-time greats. We've got Poku. Got a base maxi. Is this This is. Variation maxi for the 76ers going to Collins 9. It's a nice one. Anthony Davis. Kyrie. Finals MVP Kawhi. Rajon. Bang KD. And an Elevate Green Sabonis. Do not send that card to Golden. My buddy is suggesting on eBay called 4 Sharp Corners. He's had good interactions with them. We shall see. I can't believe this, though. Like, my wife had no clue, guys. So she had 0 clue that I was even in that break.
Yeah, because if I would have known, I would have whooped your fucking ass.
Let alone that I had bought
had Nick message me on the side telling me that you joined $1,000.
The second highest break. The second highest price team on the break. It was going to be a tax write-off if I didn't hit anything. That would have been, you know. So we don't owe as much this year. But now we're going to owe way more now this year with a $50,000 card sale.
Do people really want to see you in this crop top you got going on?
Don't come at the crop top. Backyard breaks. It's a movie, boys. TJ Warren, Giannis, Lonzo, Valanciunas, JJ, Marvin Bagley, Joel,
so you're gonna be
Green,
up like forever.
Yeah, a little while, yeah. Steven Adams. Quickly, I probably won't sort everything tonight. Is this Reggie Perry a variation? It is not. Reggie Perry for the Nets. It's a movie. Russell Westbrook. I arguably have not been able to watch too much of their stuff, Josh, because God, it's so annoying. I can't do it. Lauri Markkanen, silver. Danny Green. Another Kawhi Finals MVP. A nice James Wiseman NBA debut. He should be coming back any day. Fred VanVleet, Enes Kanter, Hall of Fame John Stockton, and Elevate Bam Adebayo. You only joined for the giveaways? That's a risky proposition in its own, Josh, because half the time giveaways don't go like they're supposed to. I know obviously they had the, we'll get into Mega here. They had the whole Trevor Lawrence kaboom out of 10. They also had, I had seen a Joey Burrow autographed jersey that supposedly went really bad as well. But they make, God, how much money they probably make. As long as you didn't win an expensive card. Yeah, that is...
Nick's it is only 15.
Yeah, you know, Nick's a very pessimistic person.
I feel like I think everything Nick.
Why are you texting him?
I think he texted me a lot
He's like legitimately concerned. He's like, you aren't joining all these breaks. And I'm like, no, that's definitely not.
I know he told me that he lectured you.
Yeah. All right. Alfred Payton, Ben McLemore, Zach Collins, Dort, Kawhi Finals MVP, James Wiseman NBA debut.
Did you pay him on Smart?
A nice Noara, yes. Elevate, Christian Wood, Jordan Clarkson, Zubac, Theis, Devontae Graham, Jalen Smith, rookie. We've got a base LaMelo, first LaMelo. Luke Kennard, Bang Kawhi for the Raptors. Jamal Murray, Kent Bazemore, Conley, Aldridge, RJ Hampton for the Magic. All-time greats Vince Carter, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron, John Wall, Bjelica, Joe Harris, Cameron Payne, Sadiq Bey, KD, Schroeder, and a Hall of Fame Dennis Rodman. Corin Urban, how much do you honestly think that card is worth? I think combined, Timmy, between the two, if they grade well, I think 40,000 plus as 10s.
He's eager.
I guess I'm eager. Enough to pay off some debt, that's for sure. Babe, we might as well just pay off our 2 cars. We ain't gonna have a car bill anymore.
Well, that's what we do, honey.
Life-changing. It's a movie. Now, do you guys want to hear what she thought was happening? Yes, I even may do a walkthrough. I'm not sure, Timmy. I might fly out to California and do a walkthrough with them.
What do you want to do?
Fly to Cali? Nick says I should, instead of flying down and getting them, I should fly into Cali in one day express, like walkthrough.
Like, you fly the cards to Cali and then you fly to Cali?
No, like I fly with the cards on me to Cali. They grade them in a day. I get them back in a day, and then I fly back.
Yeah.
Be my first time ever in Cali. Ugh.
It's horrible. I'll never go back. They have good tacos, though.
She said she's never going back. So, Mrs. All-American or Collectible Cards, whichever if you listen to our podcast, if you listen to the breaks, what did you think was happening when it started?
Keep doing your break, man.
I'm going.
I don't know. I literally was just in shock, and I didn't know if you had a heart attack, if you hurt yourself, or something was wrong. You started freaking out, and I didn't know what was happening because you were hyperventilating.
There's a nice one for Miss Carrie.
And then the baby started screaming and crying because you were freaking her out. She thought something was wrong with you. She had to like literally touch you before she stopped crying. It was just pure chaos.
Another Edwards NBA debut.
Can I see him?
No.
Okay, there.
You're just off the screen.
A little sweaty and gross from my ride.
You know, it was funny that I was talking. I actually messaged Gabe today because he had asked me how the Dallas show went. And I was like, hey, I definitely felt card poor there. You know, like now up to this, like my most expensive card is maybe $1,000 card. And these dudes down at the Dallas show at the trade night were like pulling out like $10, $20, $30,000 cards, making deals. It was crazy to me. And I felt like card poor. I was like, wow, like thought I had some nice cards, but like compared to these other people, it's crazy. Daddy ain't card poor now for a while.
You don't say that on live camera. And you are going to be card poor because we're selling that bish.
It's true. Carrie said don't use golden auction.
Why? I thought that's who you wanted to use.
That's who she used, and they kind of screwed her.
Isn't that like really the only big one?
No, you got PWCC, Probe Steam.
I think we'll have to talk to Nick.
4 sharp corners, that's who Nick wants me to use.
4 sharp corners?
Yeah, I think they take like 5-6%. I think walkthroughs are $600 a card. I think, or maybe it's $1,000.
Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna get marked up to $1,000 card regardless. Well, on.
Keep going.
Yeah, maybe. Jones, Jackson, Lou Williams, Wrong Antetokounmpo, Kira Lewis, Lamar Stevens, Isaac Okoro, Patrick Williams, NBA debut. What a win, D'Lo.
Crystal messaged me and was like, what is Corey going to do if the guy just doesn't give him the card?
Oh, I'm not worried about Bogey not giving me the card.
Happen.
Trey Jones.
I was like, Corey just got him a birthday
National
card.
Pride, Anthony Edwards, Darius Baisley. I saw this one at the start. They weirdly put this one backwards. It's just a Fred VanVleet. 600 for walkthrough. I think that's only up to max value of 6,000, I think, though, Carrie. I think they would probably kick me up to premium 1. Paul Millsap. My buddy said to call out there before I do anything to make sure it's actually a one-day walkthrough. Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey, Dinwiddie, and an Elevate Ben Simmons.
Good thing we spray that hard suitcase.
I wouldn't need that. I think I could probably, well,
you're staying there for a day, you're going to need clothes.
Yeah. 1,000 for premium 1. That's probably what I'd get kicked up to on the 1. I could probably sneak the other variation under just the base variation into walkthrough.
This is going to take all night.
We're cruising pretty well.
I need to go shower.
Yeah. All right, into our last mega of Mosaic.
How many cards are in mega?
80. 80 cards per mega. Well, this one. That one's 40.
How many are the buses?
32. What a night, though. Carrie, now I know how you felt, though, in that break. The other night. Maybe not. It's probably a little crazier, but... Do what? About what? What's he ratting me out about? Like, you didn't know? Like, me screaming in front of you? Like, who does he think recorded it? I got a side chick here recording me on Instagram? The only, you know, when I buy into like a cheap Packers, cheap Cavs break. I'm gonna have to yell at him. Kevin Garnett, all-time greats. Vassell. Malachi Flynn for the Raptors. Elevate James Wiseman. DiVincenzo. Siakam. Gallinari. Rashawn Holmes. Lillard. There's a base LaMelo. Josh Richardson. Green, James Harden. Seth Curry. Draymond. Did you get those sent out to PSA, Carrie? Shea Gilgeous. Rui. Killian Hayes, NBA debut. Cole Anthony base. Royce O'Neal. Looks way off cut to me. It's a nice looking card, not worth much, but Blue Reactive Elevate Kristaps. Cool looking card though. Russell. Nurkic. Kawhi. Clint Capella. Naismith. Najee. Naismith again, and a Clyde Drexler. Oh, you're just sitting on him. Thought you had to go take a shower. Again, we do have the checkered board or Genesis Bounty. I know Bogey kicked into that as well, so that'll be $45, $50, 25 to 2 people. We do have an auto coming up. Waiting for that Jenny. All right, we got Zach LaVine, Roby. This on this side, that way you guys can still see him back there. Bam Adebayo, Kelly Oubre, Isaiah Joe. There we go. All right, well, there's the Genesis. Not a good one. Vucevic for the Bulls, going to Boardwalk.
Okay, I'm leaving you now.
Grayson Allen, Clyde Drexler, DeAndre Hunter, Joe Ingles, Drew Holiday, Reggie Bullock, Finals MVP LeBron, Halliburton NBA debut, Najee, PJ Tucker, Bradley Beal, Chris Paul, Anthony Davis, I think our auto is next, Kyrie, Paul George National Pride. We've got, for the Wizards, Bradley Beal auto. Probably not a bad vet one to get, Bradley Beal. Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Elevate, Fultz, and an Okogie. Get through this one as well. All right, Rudy Gay, Brandon Ingram, Magic, Poku, Vucevic, Drummond, Turner, Batum. Yeah, could have been worse. Caruso, Oladipo, National Pride, Anthony Davis, Malachi Flynn, Bagley, a silver Colin Sexton for the Cavs, Brooke Lopez, Buddy Hield. Yeah, come here. Come here. All right, Serge Ibaka, Cameron Johnson, Okongwu, Mason Jones, Thaddeus Young, and a Will-to-Win Sabonis. Whew. Weirdly, it looks off-cut to me. Like, a couple of these are, like, centering looks fine, but it's just, like, if you look at the Mosaic, maybe it's not. It's just playing tricks on my eyes. It looks like it's different, but there we go. Bradley Beal on the board. We got that Vucevic, Jenny. All right, we're going to get in some Optic now. Y'all know I love me some Optic. I cannot wait for Optic football to come out. Probably next fall, but it'll get to us eventually, and I will love ripping it. I like the Optic look so far this year. Optic in general to me, nice simplistic pattern. Just looks good in my opinion. Here's going to have our Hyper Pink Parallels. They do have numbered cards in them as well, though those are not guaranteed. Autos come out fairly reasonable. We already know Gabe's winning that one at the end. Well, you got two people, Throtty, and Gabe only has one spot, so someone else has to win it. So there'll be the 1 and 2. Whoever ends up 1 and 2 on the Raz gets 25 from me, and then 25 from Bogey. So 2 people will get break credit. So Gabe can only get 1. JJ Redick, D Rose, Purple Splash D Book, Lonnie Walker, Steph Base, Otoru. We've got a hollow. He'll find a way to win both. We've got a Devin Dotson hollow for the Bulls. KD, Malcolm Brogdon, a Kogi, Winter States Kyrie, a nice LeBron, Harrison Barnes, a base Dotson. We've got Kyrie Irving, Cassius Winston, Cam Reddish, CJ McCollum, and a Steve Nash, followed by a Chris Middleton. What a night. Like I said, I think I got hit with that good karma, you know. Sold that card for Bogey at the Dallas show, got him that for his birthday. And the card gods have repaid the favor. You're not going to be able to sleep tonight. You're telling me. Talk about all natural Red Bull or Monster. Miles Bridges. Cassius Winston base. Got a hollow Tatum. These My Houses and hollows look so nice. Plus Tatum's been doing a little bit better as well, so that definitely helps. Super duper off cut Pascal Siakam. Kyle Lowry. Kawhi, Splash James Harden, Jackson Hayes, Brandon Clark, Kira Lewis base. We've got another hollow, a DeMar DeRozan for the Spurs. Kira Lewis, Pink Hyper, Marvin Bagley, Jared Culver, Jokic, Zion, Julius Randle, Trey Jones, Zion, and a Jonas Valanciunas. Luckily, these are vets, because they are off center for those cuts. Goodness gracious. I saw I missed something. Did you, Garrett? Garrett, are you even in this one? Crack Corey, right? You like it? I figured in my video I looked like real breaks. the guys, so why not real breaks tonight? One-time appearance. One-time appearance of this one, Garrett. All right, Otto Porter Jr., Rudy Gay, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, Jimmy Butler, Elbley, Jamal Murray, PJ Washington, Kevin Love, D-Book, Splash Tyler Hero, Karl Anthony Towns, Bam Adebayo, Jalen Smith, Giannis Myhouse. We've got a Theo Maledon, Pink Hyper, Lou Dort, Gordon, Steph Curry, Al Horford, De'Aaron Fox. Quickly, a hollow Steph Curry winner stays. God, he looks so young in that photo. And an RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. Hey, if someone gets that screenshot, by all means, y'all can scroll back in and take the picture, put me up. I love it. I like how everyone, who was it that immediately posted the from the last dance? I love it. Like, you guys automatically like thought that was where we were going with it. I feel like I should get a wig again, but that wig just sucked putting on. All right, Luke Kennard, PJ Washington, David Robinson, winner stays, Jamal Murray, Gallinari, Grant Ryler, the one everyone loves to get, Damian Lillard, John Collins, Klay Thompson, House, Splash, Buddy Hield, Duncan, Steven Adams, Xavier Tillman, Landry Shamet Hollow, and a Daniel House Jr. Finish off that mega. Gonna get our last mega of Optic. My stack is getting lower and lower. We got 2 rows left now. Glad they traded Ryler. I mean, it still isn't gonna help you. Or are you saying because Ryler can hopefully go somewhere and be better, and then all the Ryler cards I've pulled you on all these breaks will be worth something? Do they still have Vernon Carey, though? That's the real question. Because we know how much you love Vernon Carey Jr. All right, here we go. We've got Jonathan Isaac. Any of those rookies ever do anything? You're set. Yes, you are. Killian Hayes. Hollow Air Defense, Giannis. Peyton Pritchard, Pink. Hyper. Kuzma. Lillard. LeBron Air Defense. Lou Dort. Mo Bamba. Elijah Hughes. Anfree Hardaway. Darius Garland. Wendell Carter. John Collins, LeBron, T-321, Ayton, Turner, Garland, Kyle Lowry, winner stays, and a Kevin Love Pink Hyper. You know, I always say that this is probably going to be the last basketball break of 2020 product, but who knows what's going to be at Walmart this week. Because I was definitely out of product last week and then hit all this last week. And here we are breaking more basketball for 2020. I definitely carry... I'm mad that we didn't get Colin Sexton traded. I really wish we could have got something for Colin Sexton because he's going to be a free agent this summer. And I doubt we re-sign him, and he's just going to walk, and we're going to get nothing. Christian Wood, Azubuike, James Harden, Bogdanovich, John Wall, Bogdan, Damian Lillard, Jimmy Butler, Kemba, Poku, Donovan Mitchell. Ooh. Right? That's what they do when they hit something, they go crazy. Anthony Edwards, roughly centered. Very roughly centered for Matty G. I can't be too loud because I don't want to wake the baby up, or I would have gone like full backyard breaks on it. Serge Ibaka, James Wiseman base, Julius Randle, Cassius Stanley, TJ Warren, Gordon, Dirk, and a Bam Adebayo. Something inside this top loader. Let me get that out. Get out of there. There we go. All right. Back into some Mosaic blasters. It's a movie! No autos yet. Hoping a fair amount of product. I would have thought we would have. Oh, wait, we did get an auto. Mosaic auto. I'm dumb. Blake Griffin. Ben Simmons. We got a LaMelo NBA debut. Jam Masters Russell. Boucher. Kennard. Jashawn Tate rookie. PJ Tucker. Mosaic. Thibault. Baisley. Barkley. Giannis. Markkanen. Schroeder. Nwora. Mike Conley, Green, DeJounte Murray, Mikal Bridges, Patrick Williams, NBA debut, Elevate, Zach LaVine, Josh Hart, Kyle Anderson, Shaq, Green Jokic, Derek Jones, Tobias, National Pride, Tyrese, a Grayson Allen for the Grizz, Silver, Porzingis, Gary Trent, Nico Mannion, and a green all-time greats, Jason Kidd. It is crazy. We have had some just crazy breaks in the last couple weeks here in SCI. Invite all your friends that you know that break somewhere else. Get them in here. Get them in so we can pull these crazy cards for them too. For 35 minutes, we're cruising through these, to be honest. Granted, my pyramid was smallest at the top, but we've got one Jenny, one auto on the board. Hopefully those last few blasters of Optic will be hiding a checkered board for us. All right, we've got Levert, Kevin Knox, Jerry West, all-time greats. A green Obi Toppin for the Knicks. I think, Carrie, did you snag those at the end? You did. Davies Caldwell Pope, Pascal, Okongwu, Aiton will win, Katie, Horford, Trace McGrady, all-time greats, Michael Porter Jr., Zion, Terrence Ross, a base Anthony Edwards, Elevate Giannis, Larry Nance, Covington, Wiseman National Pride. We've got Kyle Anderson, Kobe White, DeAndre Jordan, Patrick Williams, Shaq, Troy Brown, Powell, Peyton Pritchard, Russell, Shamet, Bledsoe, Bane, and a silver Luka. Going to see him play at the end of the month against the Timberwolves. Courtside seats right down by the Mavs bench. I'm debating if I want to take some raw like Prism and Optic. Well, let's say just Prism. Prism Luka cards that I think will like gem mint 10. Get him to sign them. Send them out to PSA to be authenticated. It's a thought process. We have got 7 Mosaic Blasters and 3 Optic left in the break. I will say I'm not hot at all breaking right now. It's really breathes really well, so that's certainly nice. All right, Bradley Beal, Bobo, Sam Merrill, a green Nico Mannion for the Warriors, Okogie, Dort, Jason Tatum, National Pride, Lillard would win, Fultz, Zach Collins, Paul Reed, Zach Collins again, Nurkic, Devontae Graham, NBA debut Devin Vassell, Green Hall of Fame Clyde, Russell, Theis, Okongwu, Sekou Green, Batum, Aldridge, Trace McGrady, all-time greats. There we go, will to win. Who got the Nuggets in this one? Nuggies going to Limp Biscuit. This is going to be an orange fluorescent that is out of 25. Jamal Murray. Miles Turner, Mike Conley, another base Edwards, green all-time greats Peyton, Buddy Hield, Antetokounmpo, National Pride, James Wiseman, and a Elevate Ja. So we've got our orange fluorescent out of 25, will to win, Jamal Murray. That is 18 out of 25. So we've now got numbered, Genesis, auto. Not a bad one. All right, here we go. Actually, let me move this base pile because it's getting quite large and I keep forgetting every time. All right. We've got Markkanen, Rose, Tony Parker all-time greats, Elevate, Davis. Got DeJounte Murray, Christian Wood, Obi Toppin base. We've got a green Najee, Josh Hart, Tatum, NBA debut Cole Anthony, David Robinson, Derek Jones, Pascal, KD. We've got a Mason Jones Mosaic for the 76ers, Porzingis. Got Horford, Tyrese Maxey, National Pride. We've got a Mosaic, Jam Masters, Wilkins, Allen, Ross, Josh Green, base, Green Aldridge, Vucevic, Covington, all-time greats AI. We've got a green, Jam Masters, Luka, Thaddeus Young, Jordan, Jaden McDaniels, and a green Joker. All right, into our next blaster. Let's get something big in this one. Okogie, Graham, Aaron Naismith, NBA debut, Elevate, Ben Simmons, Markel Fultz, Theis, Malachi Flynn, Gary Payton all-time greats, Nurkic, Aldridge, Anthony Davis, National Pride, LeBron James, Mosaic Will to Win, Russell, Conley. We've got Mason Jones, Gary Trent, Batum, Antetokounmpo, the wrong one, Kongwu, Dennis Rodman, Miles Turner, Lou, Vassell, Miles Turner Green, Buddy Hield, THT, all-time greats, Kevin Garnett. We've got a true silver, Kira Lewis Jr., Brooke Lopez, Boban, base LaMelo, and a green National Pride, Tyrese. So getting some LaMelos, we just need to get some variations of LaMelo. The 76ers are doing well with that green maxi along with the variation maxi. No, the Timberwolves are doing well. I got stretched, try not to show my nipples. Don't want to get this video taken down for nudity. All right, after this, we'll have 4 of Mosaic and 3 of Optic. We'll be down to our last row. We got one backwards, so we do have another auto coming. I'm actually going to set that to the side. That way we look at that last. This will now be our second auto of the break. All right. We have got Mo Bamba, Towns, Isaiah Joe, Bang Kyrie, LeBron, Jabari, Halliburton, NBA debut, Cole Anthony Green, NBA debut, Roby, Clark, LeBron James Finals MVP, Jam Masters LeBron, Levine, McDermott, Paul George, Tobias Green, Ingles, Kleber, Poku, got a green Bang KD, DeAndre Hunter, Batum Green, Chris Paul, Dort, Magic All-Time Greats, D'Lo, Bradley Beal, Zach Collins, Najee, and a Finals MVP, KD. And our auto is... have no clue who this is. David Nwaba for the Rockets going to carry. No clue at all who this player is. It's just a veteran scripts. Doesn't even really talk about him on the back. But I guess an auto is an auto. Nwaba. Cole Anthony Green, NBA debut. All right, we are on to our final row. Our tower is no longer, it's a tower, it's just a row. We're at 50 minutes. Yeah, not bad. We've been cruising through this. Nice thing with blasters, you can get through them pretty quick. PJ Washington, James Harden, Deshaun Tate, Luka will win, Siakam, Jeremiah Grant, Finals MVP Dirk. We've got Ben McLemore, DiVincenzo, Will Barton, James Harden, National Pride. We've got Elevate, LeBron James, Green, Bogdanovich, Naismith, wrong on the Tacumbo in green. Ooh, a little burp there. Seth Curry, Jimmy Butler, Tim Duncan all-time greats, Hall of Fame Jason Kidd, Ja Cantor, CJ Elbley. We got a green Killian Hayes NBA debut, Danny Green, Beasley, Kira Lewis, Derrick Rose, Malcolm Brogdon, Ben Simmons, Campazzo, and an Alfred Payton Green. I think we'll finish up the Mosaic and then finish with those 3 Optic blasters. That Murray is out of 25, Timmy. All right. We've got John Wall, Fournier, LaMelo debut, Vince Carter all-time greats green, Sabonis, Trent Jr., Trey Jones, Zion, Van Fleet, Robinson, Sadiq Bey. We got a green, Jalen Smith for the Suns, Marcus Smart, Tristan Thompson, Isaiah Stewart, Luka, Paul Millsap, Eric Gordon, Paul Pierce all-time greats, Devontae Green, PJ Tucker, Middleton, Tyrese Bass, Elevate LeBron James, Rajon Rondo, D'Lo, National Pride Katie, Green Garland, Balitza, Podol, Sadiq Bey, and a Jason Kidd for the Nets. All right, 2 Mosaic and 3 Optic blasters left in this tower of wax break. Getting towards the end here. We had 2 autos, 1 numbered, 1 Genesis. See if we can get one more Jenny out of these last 2 blasters. What did you hit the guy you going? Mike, did you? In which part? You're closest. Why? Nick just telling on me more? Okay. Are you referring to Bogey's break? Are you referring to this one or Bogey's break, Mike? We've got Grayson Allen, Jabari, Jamius Ramsey, Luka Bang, Vucevic, Clark, Russell Wilson, Green, Sabonis, Young. You didn't see the hit recap? I got a variation cracked ice T-Law auto out of 21, and then a base variation T-Law auto as well. Kleber. We've got Reggie Perry, Blake Griffin, Royce O'Neal, Doug McDermott, Quickly, Jaylen Brown, Jokic, Bol, Kira Lewis, Zion, Derek White, Dort. Yeah, both on card as well. Steve Nash, all-time greats. Just monster. That T-Law could probably be the biggest card ever pulled in SCI. I think it probably is. James Harden, National Pride, Tyler Hero, Zach Collins, Wiseman, Donovan Mitchell, Luka, Devontae Graham, National Pride Steph, and a Fred Van Fleet. Well, that blaster wasn't great. The 101 Holland. Yeah. Timmy, that Tiger LaMelo, I don't even know if sniffs at that T-Law. I think Kerry will agree on that one. It's up there, but so we've got this, our last blaster of Mosaic, and then we got 3 blasters of Optic. Like Tiger's on that JV level now, you know what I mean? Yeah. That those are on the JV team. They're like put me in, coach, and Tiger LaMelo, don't get in, coach. All right, we've got, this is our last blaster of Mosaic. We got Bertans, Bogdanovich, Base Maxi, Sean Kemp Jam Masters, Wiggins, Hardaway Jr., LeBron National Pride. We've got a green Wiseman NBA debut. I don't know, Carrie would probably say LaMelo over T-Law to begin with. I think Carrie would go with the LaMelo. Colin Sexton, James Harden, Quickly Base, Vucevic, Duncan, Jeremiah Grant, Anthony Edwards Base, Green Dort, Rubio, Barton. No, we're definitely, not comparing that one. Xavier Tillman, Elevate Zion, Zeller, Bogdanovich, Larry Bird all-time greats, Michael Porter Jr. Green, Shake Milton, Jimmy Butler, Theo, Larry Bird, Kemba, Cantor, James Wiseman base, and a green Finals MVP, Kawhi. You're all good, Timmy. It may squeak in top 5, but I don't know that it squeaks in top 5 of the biggest hits out of the Discord. It may. We'd have to really go back and look, but maybe I know it's top 10. Definitely top 10. But maybe not top 5. Yeah, the Joe Burrow cracked ice, and that wasn't a variation, I don't think, unless all the cracked ice are variations. But I think I looked at it. It was not a variation. There we go, Throtty. I remember that one. I pulled a lot of big cards out of Contenders Optic last year for like Herbert. I think I did a Herbert out of 99, or was it 75? There's a big Herbert out of that I pulled. See, I pulled a out of 5 Holland. That's probably another big one. At its hype, remember I pulled that out of 8 on-card Mac Jones out of Origins at the start of this year. He definitely is. I think combined between the 2 cards, Throtty, if they both 10, could be at that like 40K range. That is 100% true. And maybe Ja Mike. I feel like Ja right now could probably give Joey B a run for his money. All right, here we go. Sekou, Anthony Davis, Aaron Gordon, My House Bam, Tyler Hero, Lillard, Jaden McDaniels base, Express Lane Luka, Powell, Paul George, Millsap, a purple CJ McCollum, Bradley Beal, James Harden, Josh Green base, Winter States Tim Duncan, D. Mitch, Zach Collins, we got a hollow Drew Holiday, Jaren Jackson, Draymond, Nick Richards, Jason Williams, Chris Paul, Brandon Ingram, Kyrie, and a splash Lillard. I'm just gonna start doing the double down. Trust me, I knew it was a huge risk for me. I figured if I got just one auto out of the whole case of T-Law, probably cleared positive on my spot. But again, we know that because there wasn't a single Mac Jones auto, so it was a big gamble on my part. Probably the biggest gamble I've ever taken. You know, normally like I get cringy at like the $100 spots of breaks where I'm like, ugh. That was the riskiest break of my life for sure. All right, 2 blasters of Optic left. They don't have the randomization because we did hit a Genesis. So 2 people will be getting break credit. You know, Carrie, I honestly thought about it too. I was like, for an extra $200, should I take the Patriots and go for the Mackie Jones? Carrie just had a really bad experience with Golden. Essentially, so that tiger stripe that I pulled for her, PSA 10, she sent it off to Golden, and correct me if I'm wrong, Carrie, it got to them the end of October. So the end of October, and they did not run it in an auction until after Christmas. And the value of it just died. Just absolutely died because they waited so long. That's why she's definitely says don't send to Golden. We've got Tyler Hero, Demboya, Ben Simmons, Splash Chris Middleton, Paul George, KD, Malachi Flynn, LeBron, Bradley Beal, Dwight Powell. I mean, that LaMelo probably... I mean, I thought it was going to be close to a $15,000 card. Considering PWCC ran an auction 2 weeks prior, so their auction ran before Christmas, and theirs as a 10 went for $12,500, I think it was. 12 or 12,500. So it definitely sucked. It went for 10,000. Like, even. Jonas Purple. D-Mitch. Jonas. Sadiq Bey. Kawhi Leonard. Jaren Jackson. Kevin Knox. Jared Allen. PJ Washington Jr. Silver. Sorry, Hollow. Brandon Ingram. Shea. Jamius. Hey, look at that. We got a checkered board of a player that Throtty is definitely going to PC here. Dwight Powell. Sold for 10, but yeah, she only got 8. Jason Tatum, Chris Paul, PJ Tucker, and a Kyrie winner stays. Or it's so, yeah. Oh, for sure. So I've never told Carrie this, and this is probably going to break her. Yeah, Luka looks different on that checkerboard, yep. I've never told Carrie this. It's probably going to break her heart. My buddy pulled the courtside elephant print. Got a PSA 9. Sent it to, I think, 4 Sharp Corners. I think is who he sold it through on eBay or someone else. And his card went for like $6,500 as a PSA 9. And the elephant prints just look crazy ugly compared to the Tigers. And he got that auction like in October, I think, is when his auction ran. So it was just one right after Christmas. People were tapped out for money from buying Christmas presents, stuff like that. It was bad timing on Golden's auction for sure. All right, last blaster of the break. We have hit a Genesis, we have hit a checkered board, we hit a numbered out of 25, we hit 2 autos. Yeah, people are just out of money after the new year. We live and we learn. Carrie is definitely not going to use Golden auctions for any auctions going forward, that's for sure. All right. We've got Norman Powell, Kuzma, D. Rose, Express Lane, Allen Iverson, Karis LeVert, Jaylen Brown, Malachi Flynn, Shaq, Bridges, Devontae, Ja, our second parallel Anthony Edwards, for Matty G. Oh my god, I can't believe we've hauled this, guys. Oh my god. There we go. There was my backyard breaks impression for a second time. Sabonis, Sadiq Bey, Kemba, Porzingis, Tim Hardaway, Rondo, a hollow Jaden McDaniels, Carmelo, Kelly Oubre, Terry, Kyrie Myhouse, Fultz, Rui, D-Book, and a James Harden T-minus 3-1. All right, let me get this stuff set to the side. Is that kind of what you're waiting on right now for those green cracked ice, Carrie? Is for that tax return money to hit in? All right, let me get some stuff moved around. We'll get that random pulled up. All right, let me get my random.org. All right, let me get this stuff turned off. We will get this stuff turned on. All right, random.org, gonna roll 2 virtual dice. The roll has to be higher than 3. We have got, once again, our list of spots. Once again, since we pulled this, there will be the top 2 will get $25 break credit. Whoever ends up in number 1 will get 25 from me. Whoever ends up in number 2 will get 25 from Mr. Bogey. So here we go. 10 is the number. That's going to work. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just to reconfirm, that number is 10. This is the last roll. Good luck, everyone. And it is Matty G and X-Ray Tech taking the break credits. Here we go. Gabe didn't get it for once. Save that. All right, so that is going to do us. Thank you once again for joining. Thank you once again for all the love for my big hit tonight. I probably won't have a break tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday with something. I don't know what yet, but I will catch you guys on the next one.